He's over there. Available quick hacks. Sorry, it took me a second. Oh yeah, it's a reference. I forgot. I was like, why is that quick hacks? What do I remember those from? And that's obviously from Cyberpunk. No. Yeah, okay. Stick that on. Activate that quick hack. You remember do you remember Cyberpunk 2077? I remember Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, we're gonna have to go past a mule camp to deal with these guys, but it should be fine. I have enough battery to last, so I can just burn past and not worry about it. What was that for? Power skeleton level 2, someone's left behind. Probably just ditched. Let's try and keep on flatter terrain, we'll probably be able to keep better. Like, a lot of speed. Then there's a mule camp I'm not worried about. That's the film director. Okay, I see you're in that sort of valley there. Alright, mule camps aren't my problem. They can't catch me, surely. Unless I crash onto this rock. Don't worry about it, guys. And I hit another rock. Okay, so this is part of the chiral network. Where am I? Why is this part of the chiral network? Is the film director already linked up? Oh. This does not look like easy. Oh. It doesn't look like an easy transit here. And is that lava or just orange surface in the center? Oh no. No, that's just orange surface. That might just be like iron dust. Or is it? Is that dangerous? It's not hurting me.
What can't you do?
It's beeline for the film director. Quite a location you've picked, mate. I wouldn't necessarily have... Oh, good God, look at... I'm gonna have to leave my bike somewhere. Because that is just atrocious. You have really got an inconvenient spot. I can get around here, but I've got to leave my bike. I get the feeling I was eventually heading to this guy, but I really wanted to do this now. I suppose you're probably supposed to approach on foot, not by bike. But I did it by bike. This...
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
And there goes the
Cargo verified.
time fall. Alright. You've got a bunch of lost cargo, but you were in a real painful location. Some of it's slightly damaged, sorry about that. The photograph albums. I took this all the way from, like, the east side of the central region.
Delivering cargo.
What do we have here? A delivery? For me? Oh, man. I don't even know what to say.
He's already got connection level of more than a star. I haven't been here before, so someone else has delivered stuff for him before. Is that crossover? Is that part of the online thing? I'd be surprised if it were. And two different game consoles. Looks like a Switch. But isn't, clearly. It gets him up to 1 star and nearly to 2. I guess I don't hook this guy up to the chiral network, do I?
infamous chiral network. I'll agree to a trial run, but just of the network. UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead then.
Bridges contract. Not joining the UCA. Need a few more stars with this guy for that. What have I got on my shoulder there? I thought I dropped off all the medals, but I might have a little bit left. There, you're linked up. New strand established. Down there. Film director has entered a contract with Bridges. And he has also grown himself a very long beard. But that's hooked up. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know. I drove out of the chiral network and then into a sliver of it. Or did I? I don't remember. Maybe I'm just... I think I'm... What I did is drove past this section here, which is probably the weather station. Actually, I don't think it is. I don't know. But it's on the chiral network now. That's heading down to South Knot, so... That'll allow me to link up South Knot pretty easily.
I'll think about joining the UCA at a later date. I have something for you. A token of my appreciation. Take it. I insist.
Okay. A pair of glasses. Any particular pair of glasses? JF Ray, Sam sunglasses. If that's a reference, I'm very afraid I don't know what it might be referencing.
So long, Sam Bridges. Thank you.
I get it. I get the feeling it's probably going to be a movie reference, considering he's the film director.
New order available.
Oh, you've got standard orders? Yeah, absolutely. What do you got? I don't suppose you got anything going up to the weather station? No, Craftsman and Lake Knot. Urgent. In 16 minutes, return defective chiral printer cartridges. 1,160 kilograms. I just want to have a look at that. What is that? How would you transport more than 1,000 kilograms without a train? Signed photographs of movie stars. That's more your speed. That looks impossible, surely. Maybe later on you do get, like, heavy... I suppose... No, not even on a truck I don't think I could fit it. It's a ton. It's a literal ton. What have I got on my shoulder? I've got 50 metals. I won't leave it here. I'll keep it on me. I might need 50 metals for something. Do you have any cargo going anywhere interesting in the share locker, by the way? Lake. And a power skeleton. No. Alright. All that's very good. Let's get to the weather station. I'm behind on the actual story. I gotta get out of this nightmare of a formation. This guy's hidden himself away in some awful territory. Oh, crap. We got 100 medals. It's fine. Now, let's use my quick hack. Oh, hold on. Here we go. If you could just hold your position. Y to never hide. And I'll leave that up there. I'm not sure how it's kind of fun as a reference goes. It's quite an involved reference. It's an actual mechanic. See, I'm in the corner of some other area. I need to get probably back into the chiral network. Actually, that'll take me right past the mule camp. This isn't great, is it? And that is another segment of the heretofore mentioned... Oh, this is very craggy around here. God, I don't want to get... I'm going to be careful. I'm going to head up to the the hill line. I'm just going past these mules. They can do whatever. And I'm going to make my way up to the smoother terrain up here. And there goes the time fall. Alright, let's get on this track. Oh, well, not a very well laid down. I would probably think about, you know, leveling that out a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, cliffs and stuff over various things here. I may need to lay down quite a few bridges to cross there with any ease. Power skeleton, resins, all that's good. Okay. How am I gonna get up there? I gotta start thinking about doing these roads off screen. Yeah, it doesn't need that much. Well, it does need a lot. It needs a lot of material, but it's a doable thing. It's only a few thousand. I may have to do this on foot, frankly. I don't think this is going to be likely without on a bike, so I'm parking this away, and I'm going to do that on foot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Storing vehicle. Stand by.
Okay. Now with that not there, I'm going to have to do this on foot. I'm not taking any other orders. I'm just taking the gauge for the weather station, but I probably... What am I looking for? Let's offload... Let's offload those two EX grenades. I've got the custom hematic grenades and I've got my regular hematic grenade. And what I want is to make sure I have... Not the maser gun. I'll leave the maser gun behind. Drop that away. And what I'll do is fabricate one more ladder, a PCC. I've got one climbing anchor. I don't think I'll need two climbing anchors for this, because climbing anchors are only useful for getting down. If I see any points at which I'll need a climbing anchor, I'll see it on the way up. I'll need the ladder to get up. The climbing anchor's not useful for an ascent. Alright, let's just take that. A PCC may be useful for a watchtower or a bridge or something. Not really, actually. I won't be able to build a bridge, but I want a PCC on hand. Should I rest in the private room? It's got another exclamation mark, so there's probably going to be another cutscene of Mads Mikkelsen. Okay, it wouldn't hurt to reset. I've got a bit of tiredness. And delivery bot has completed order now. Okay, is this another vision or a dream? Or is that fragile? Or a BT? Whoa, what's this with the ghost subject? You're really unique, aren't you? Alright, let's have a look. I'm sure this is another one of those visions or dreams. I think it's a memory. Because Fragile was in our show, but I don't think she's actually there. It looks kind of like a BT. Well, it doesn't look healthy, whatever it is. That's... Okay. Okay. Jump scared. What that was a jump scare. That got me. I need a second. Okay, that freaked the fuck out of me. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something untoward. Why does that keep happening? What's on my equipment rack? Oh, I can change the color scheme of something. Probably my... No, it's my Sam sunglasses. There's Luden's mask sunglasses. Now, I remember someone was called the Luden's fan, who wanted some figurines. And that's Luden's mask. Okay. Well, what do we think? The lens, definitely black. What is the Snow White? I like the navy blue. Confirm that. We'll take it. Let's also make sure we're drinking some energy drink. And skipping the cutscenes. Take 2. Actually, you know what? For this journey, we'll probably need 3. What does he look like with the sunglasses on? If we do sunglasses and baseball cap, we put on a Marvel disguise, no one's going to recognize who we are. Hold on. Let's put on the cap. Go on. Oh god, that looks... I don't like that. I'll take it off. I'll leave the private room, I'll take it off. I think I can only take it off outside. I should read my mail. I should have read my mail first. Oh well. I'll catch up later. No, I can't bring myself, even as a joke, I can't really bring myself to wear that. Which one was the... But I'll keep the cap on. I want to keep the cap on for some reason. I like the cap. Also, it's good to protect your eyes. Alright, we are going on foot up to the weather station.
Have a pleasant journey.
We've got 2 replacement boots, so I won't worry about that just yet, but I will remember to replace them. I'll keep them on until they go below 50%, then I'll replace them wherever I am. Okay. The long trek. Oh, good. Music that may very well get me. Copyright claimed. Alright, I can go over here. Some seriously difficult terrain here. I have 2 ladders. One of them is probably going to have to be used across here. Oh no, there's a bridge. That's fine. I can save it. Film director and the craftsman. God, I've just been back from the film director, and now you give me one of his... Another one of his lost cargo. Probably could have gotten him to join the UCA and got 3 stars. But no. What's the benefit of upgrading to level 2? There you go.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
And there we go. 2008. Keep scanning. Because there might be stuff in front of me. I'll leave that behind. And this lost cargo. I'm not picking up anything. I've got to get up this massive hill. I can see the weather station. I don't know if this would have been possible with the bike. It would have been difficult and, you know, probably worthwhile that I do some stuff with the on foot from time to time. That is a post box. I think there is some BT. There's some Corellium over there, but I also think I'm going to be running into some BTs. Okay, this gives me a chance to test something out. Now, okay, this bowler gun says a lightweight version of the bowler gun with an expanded target area and ammo capacity. Use strands to bind and immobilize humans or stun humans or BTs. It doesn't say change ammo types, and I can't see any obvious way to do that. So I'm just going to fire this at a BT and see what happens. But I'm heading to that piece of Corellium. There is something bound for Lake Knot City over there. And a bunch of metals. Oh, that's a really big deposit. There's a ladder up. There are 2 ladders up here. My cargo containers are ruined. Let's use these ladders. I'm gonna try this, and if this goes straight through them, then I'm just gonna throw. And there's the shifting temporal plants. There's one directly in front of me. Do I see it? Where is it? Alright. Let's just try it. Okay, that does not just dispatch it like it does in the simulation. Let's try one of these custom hematic grenades, actually. That should have dealt with you. And leaves behind... It does leave behind Corellium. No, off you go. I want to grab that then. There's another one over there. Him, I guess I can leave behind. I had to remember to hold down the the fire button in order to get the direct, like, path. To climb this ladder. Can I just... How do I get off without damaging anything? It's like this ladder, by the way. I want to be doing that, but also I don't want to get caught by ghosts. There we go. God, I can deliver so many likes. And this guy is ladder 2. Both of these guys have only got 1 like each. Head up. This is perfectly placed. Very nicely done. These custom hermetic grenades... Okay, so something I have learned about the BTs is that they some of them are bigger than others, as you can clearly see. But the ones that are bigger require more blood. They, like, require 75 mils of Sam's blood rather than only 50, which is all you can deliver with the grenades, the hematic grenades. I don't see the BTs. There's one there. There's another one over there, but I think I can circumnavigate at least these two. They're relatively on the sides. Move slowly. Do I see this one? No. Let's do a bit of breath holding, just to be certain. I want to head straight through the center. Let's see the odor deck. There's another one over there. Alright. We're good. Alright. You look like someone that needs to be dealt with. You know what? You too. Oh, you know what? You three. I'm using a lot of blood. But I've got the blood bags for it. And those custom hematic grenades, I really hope the craftsman can mass produce those, because those are great. There's another one moving over there, but that's fine by me. I don't know what the bowler gun actually does. In the simulation, it just insta-killed them. But it doesn't seem to do that in this version. In the real world, in this version. I can hear him. Who's over there? Hold my breath and go around. I love the effect of the plants growing and dying and everything. I am actually still quite a ways away. Okay. I think I've gotten past them. Timefall resistant clothes for the distribution center south of Lake Nod. I think I'm past the BTs now. Oh, you know what? I'll take that with. It fits in. Alright. Ladder. And there's a paver unit here. There's another section of road. No. Which one is it? Not that one. No, it is this one. Go back to there. Switch up to the ladder. Set you down there. And we've gotten away from the BTs. And crossed the river. Timefall is going to be ruining my cargo containers, but barring that, small. So there's the letter. I've been focusing. That's the number of likes it'd be worth. Okay, now I know what those numbers mean.
Fuck this.
I hear you, Sam. Materials also almost ruined by Timefall. Hematic grenade level 1. I probably need to replace those. Special fuel, but it's only small for the distribution center, and I've got to go back there, and I've got a hole in my cargo, so let's grab that anyway. Is there... This is quite a fast-moving river, so crossing it is going to be difficult. I almost feel like I could hop it. If I got a nice run up and jumped. You can... I did notice you can double jump. Let's try this. If I swear to God, I saw a double jump option, but maybe I've got too much weight on my back for that. I think I need another ladder. I really hope this is the last river between me and the weather station. I think it is, or there might be another one here. Medals. Well, should have studied the map ahead of time. Let's drop another ladder down. Unless there's another one up and down this river. Actually, there may be a crossing point. Save the ladder if I don't think I need it. Here. If I jump. God, I nearly lost it there. Get that away. I made it across, but that was risky. Alright, let's push. I've got plenty of battery, plenty of power for my skeleton, so I can boost up. Oh, there it is. Very well lit. That was fun. Been driving around a lot. That's my first proper trek since I started using the truck from that mule camp. I've been driving. That was lovely. And this place is absolutely gorgeous. And there goes the time fall. Look at this. I think those are radar domes. Probably weather radar. And these lights just giving me the full J.J. Abrams effect. I'm just all kinds of... Just look at the lens flares. Actually, it's more sort of like glare in general, not really a lens flare. You're already part of bridges, naturally. Well, this ladder is all... It's just totally messed up. Just rusted through already. I think this is new as well. Fun little trip. And you've got a different... sort of lobby. There you go. That's all I had for you.
Delivering cargo.
A Corellium gauge. And you are...
Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives.
Jake Weather.
Let me do a quick
No,
inspection.
there's already been a Jake.
Looks
Adam
like it's
Weather.
still in one piece. Thank you.
It is still in one piece, but it took a bit of a knock. I am so sorry about that. Fell off a bridge. I fell off a ladder that wasn't placed intelligently. I went all over the world for this. There's down to the film director. And there's the trip up. Bit, you know, not brilliant. Only got a level A. Special alloys can now be used. Oh, there's a new crafting type or new material. Special alloys. Level 1. Level 2. And a bit. One or more bots have completed deliveries and are now available. Can't use that from up here. There is no way a bot is surviving that trek. Oh, I see. That's just that bot. No, that's fine. Cargo condition went up. Surprised for that. Even that's one of the most damaged pieces of cargo I've delivered so far. There we go.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
Not at all. I keep thinking something different is gonna happen. Oh, God. Okay. We're in a new place. West. Center. We're in Nebraska at the moment, or at least the distribution center south of Lake Knot was in Nebraska. But I think we're too far west of that. Colorado. I'm pretty sure we're now right in the far east of Colorado. And a PCC level 2. Floating carrier. Right, I'll have to tutorialize that. New interview data, chiral clouds, and timefall. A timefall shelter. That seems useful. Well, actually, I don't know how useful it would be. Once you're in the timefall, does it pass, or do you sit down? Maybe if you sit and rest, it'll eventually flow over. And a safe house. I've already seen one of these. So it's not an upgrade for the post box. I don't know why I thought it might be. Just, you know, could be. Had that capability. It's a safe house. You can basically build a bunker. And weather forecast. I'll be able to know. Well, that's awesome.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I think the floating carrier is what you're talking about.
Station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing.
Am I going to be visiting you soon?
On the grid soon enough.
Your lab
Good
is
luck, Sam.
not too far from South Knot. And how are you connected up
Good work, Sam.
before now, then?
That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now.
Maybe they have
Yourself
communication
included.
lines, but not.
You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
I don't think the chiral network is the communications range.
New order available.
Okay, 3 new orders for Sam and 2 new orders. And materials have been provided to a bunch of UC route near the distribution center. And contributed materials. Eventually that will be built. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I want to check the map. Cufflinks. The weather forecast display.
Can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Yeah, I imagine it should. How do I look at the... I presume it'll just be on the map then. Hold on. Zoom in and out. Center on Sam. Cycle map. Press R. Press right trigger. That. Information. There's the weather forecast. Blue areas indicate timefall. The arrow indicates speed and direction. Up and down to alter the time for which the weather forecast is being displayed. Okay, so I've got from now to 30 minutes in the future. Now, this is going to be covered in timefall no matter what I do. All of this. You can see it moving. It's not high resolution. All of that is just... Okay, now I can see the arrows. See, that's heading that way. But doesn't seem to be going away in the next 30 minutes. I'm not entirely sure I know how to read this. I think I've got it. But I can't see the directions over here, but I could see them over there. See, where was it? That's got arrows. This doesn't. Why not? Why does only this specific area have an ability to determine direction? Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just not moving, it's just hanging around here. See, that would be there all the time around Middle Knot for some... I presume there's some connection with how many people have died. All of this near South Knot is all timefall as well. Okay. Cool. Now, what was that floating lifter thing? That seemed important. Can I have a look at that?
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Only if the weather's planning on changing.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Okay.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
And a garage, I think, because it's got one of those circle things. Why would I need to build a safe house at all? I need a 2,400 special alloys and 300 chiral crystals. I'll perform fragile jumps. I don't know. I mean, it takes quite a bit of time to get between places, but not that much, unless there are some really long treks I'm going to have to be thinking about. But I'd have to carry with me 2,400 special alloys, and this place has only got 1,200 on it. Okay, the floating carrier. Let's hear about
A
this.
floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals.
Ah.
Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
How fast do they cycle through your existing chiral crystals? I have 1,000 on me, which 1,278. I don't think I need it at the moment. Unimpeded over rough terrain. So it's like it's a hover trolley. Okay. Well, I definitely want that PCC level 2. I don't suppose there's any reason not to have it. I'm gonna build another ladder. Confirm. Carry on back, carry all that on back. I'll recycle that later. The ladder I've currently got is... No, on my tool rack. Is 34% damage. It looks worse than it is. Okay, I guess I'm heading back to the distribution center. Or I'm heading on to South Knot. Well, I've got to get back to the distribution center regardless. Because I got some lost cargo for there. Okay, I won't grab one of those lifters for now, because I don't know... I don't need it at the moment. Alex Weatherstone, there's your name. I didn't notice it before. Okay. I was close with Adam Weather. Alex Weatherstone. Recycle my level 1 PCC. I've got something that's almost damaged. Custom magic grenades, I've got one left. Let's recycle that as well. And have these medals. I don't want to have them on me. skip this. Then I'll grab one more lot of thematic grenades. There you go. I'll fabricate one more load of regular hematic, level 1 hematic grenades. I presume when I get enough reputation with the craftsman, he'll make a level 2 hematic grenade, which is the custom hematic grenade. And vehicles and bots. Alright. I think I need another blood bag as well. Place in the utility pouch. Utility pouch limit reached. Okay, carry on the back. I'll check that in a second. Don't I have... Yeah, one of my blood bags is not at full strength, so it's worth recycling that one as well. And then moving the blood bag into the utility pouch. No, don't recycle that. Oh, it's not on my back. And I get a little bit of a fanfare. Should have thought of that, about that ahead of time. Okay.
Thank you for your...
Let's just move the blood bag into the utility pouch. Confirm. And let's check what other orders I've got. Probably a mission critical order. So let's look at the bot delivery orders. 20th century cars. Models of 20th century cars, excuse me, will be completely destroyed by the time it gets there. But weirdly enough, the resins and ceramics for Lake Knot City will make it. Even though it practically has to go past the same place, it'll destroy the models. Maybe resins and ceramics, excuse me, are more resilient. That's not really feasible. Let's just take on some standard orders. Actually, hold on. Orders for Sam. There's wheat seed delivery to Timefall Farm. Timefall Farm. And you want me to construct a safe house. But I'm going to need a lot of alloys for that. 2,400. Where do you expect me to get all those alloys from? Let's accept this one. Deliver liquid metal resource that will be used by Bridges researchers in the development of a new material, a material that may well prove invaluable for porters like you in the future. Beware of VOG. Cargo containers have been filled with VOG in order to preserve their contents. VOG will be emitted if the container is destroyed. Prolonged exposure to VOG will cause Sam to faint and your game will be over. And your game to be over, it'll kill me. Liquid metal resources. Okay, I'll take this back to the distribution center, since I've got to go there anyway. And I guess I'll accept this. I don't know how I'm going to complete it, but it can sit there until I've got enough. 480 special alloys. It'll give me them. Okay. Let's accept all 3. I'm sure I'll be able to carry it. Actually. No, I don't need anything more. Huh. Let's offload the floating carrier. The wheat seeds can go on my back.
That container is filled with pressurized fog. If it breaks, the gas will begin to leak out, which is bad news for you and anyone near you. Therefore, it's imperative you keep this cargo in good condition. Pack some extra repair spray just to be sure.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, fog is vital to the work of our R&D division. Deliver it safely and you might end up contributing to the creation of some new equipment for yourself.
Can I load this onto the carrier? Let's do that. I've got one of these already. But I guess it couldn't hurt to have a second one. Some extra container repair spray. Load that onto the carrier. Wow, that is a lot of material. Okay. I guess that most of that is probably for the...
Order assigned.
For the... What was it called? The safe house. Okay, let's attach the carrier. And that will just... Okay, that will just sort of follow me.
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your
Right, it
map
was
and
over
compass
here
if you
somewhere.
don't remember the way.
I got it.
Contact you with
That much I
the
got, thank you.
once you get close.
Use your map and compass if you've forgotten how to traverse.
Okay?
There's the time for fun. Alright. We won't use a quick hack on this case. Alright, so that you tow it behind you. I thought you would push it. Silly me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I should have replaced my boots. Actually, I'm not below 50% yet, so it doesn't count. So, how much chiral crystals is using? Let me look at my... I've got 1287 at the moment. And if I check now, still 1287. It's cool, though. It'd be very useful.
The way to go.
As long as I'm picking up chiral crystals, it seems to... It probably pays for itself. On the journey. But it means I'm now getting a consistent expenditure of these things. So I really need to start keeping my eye open for those. But it doesn't slow me down. It goes anywhere I can go. My BB is... Oh, excited by my whistling. Alright, I'm at the building site, Die Hard Man. I presume you want me to use my PCC and drop a safe house.
Alright, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam?
Yep.
First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Any of these will do. And I can hold down the button. There. Bridge, watchtower, generator, timefall shelter, and a safe house. I don't know how many safe houses I'm going to need, because how often am I going to have these many special alloys on me at a moment's notice? And anytime I'm going to have that many special alloys on me, I'm going to probably be near a location. Oh well. Alright, let's back off. And build. And it takes 20 seconds to build. Let's look at the mountaintops. I hope I don't have to climb up there.
When it's done.
I mean, that looks like... If anything was going to be a final boss in this game, it would be a mountain, wouldn't it?
You'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Why, specifically? An incomplete safe house. Okay, yeah, all that's good. How do I get on this thing? Climb up. And it will follow me. Structure menu. And I'm going to have to spend 300 chiral crystals. Luckily I picked some up on the way in. Sorry, let me just read something. Level 1 is safe house completed, bed added, BB recovery incubator added, and showcase added. Level 2 has a customization slot added, room color change function added, timefall resistance boosted, and material storage capacity increased. Level 3 increases timefall resistance by 150%, and material storage capacity increased. Alright. I'd have to place... You'd think you'd have to place this in strategic locations. Sorry. Go that way. Send that in. Confirm. and build it. And that's building an entire underground bunker for me to go live in. That's genuinely impressive, actually. It's got to be said. Yep, 300 meters.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Alright, yeah, no, we'll take a sleeper. We spent all this time and effort building it, so let's enter the private room.
Your work is great.
Down into the bunker we go.